Family, today is a different kind of day. Today is a day I want to bare my soul, reveal myself to you, share some of my inner, deeper thoughts, express my feelings. And I want to tell you guys a story today, family, on how, on my journey of thrifting and looking for these pieces, how I ended up with this woman's satin Hawaiian Polo Ralph Lauren jacket right here on the next episode of Matau TV. Keep it locked. I want to start off by saying this, family. And I call it my family because we're related in the way of this polo thing and our passion for fashion. Look at this jacket, family. Look how beautiful this jacket is. The print, the detail, the embroidery, the satinness, the souvenir. It's a beautiful jacket, family. This piece was a rare piece to me, so I never seen it, had any background on it, but when I seen it, I knew I had to have it. The price was a price I couldn't turn down. And I mean, it was going for $50, family. I said, wait up, hold up, wait a minute. $50? Your boy is on it. So I jump on it, make the purchase. But before I made the purchase, I made sure to message the seller and question them. Is it a men's small? Is it a unisex piece? And just trying to get some detail of the pieces, some of the questions that I asked the seller before making the purchase. Upon arrival, I noticed the jacket looked a little different, but I thought to myself, maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm tripping or whatever the case might be, right? So I proceed to try the jacket on, family, and it fit me like a crop-waisted jacket. Yeah. That's when I knew something just can't be right. So what do? I go and do the research as I should have done. And what do you know? There's a female model wearing the jacket, and yes, this here is the women's version. Now, to some of my credit, there is a men's version, but the men's version exists in the green color, not the tan and black color as this one is. I was crushed, family, because the price, and like I said, you have to look at the beauty and the detail and the work of this jacket was amazing. And I'm gonna put up the picture of the men's version and the women's version somewhere here on the screen somewhere. But family, wow, just it's an amazing piece. I want to give you a backstory about me and how my passion for this polo thing grew and became to what it is now. I've always been into fashion as a kid. So, like my mom was my first introduction to fashion because she was the one that was hip to the cross colors, the jabots, the kalkanai, and all these different things, that the major damage, the used, and these is things that were way back in the late 80s, early 90s, and so I always had a love for fashion, and sneakers have always been something that was very big in the culture. So fast forward, my junior high school was called MS 390 or IS 390 to some that may know it in different eras in time. And this school was right across the street from Albany Projects, which some of you might not be familiar with Albany Projects, but this project is a very infamous project in Brooklyn, New York, where the original 50 Cent, where the rapper 50 Cent got his name from. He was a stick-up kid from Brooklyn, and he actually got killed in those projects. Now, I might be mistaken. I can't remember if he was from those projects or he just got killed in those projects, but he definitely got killed in those projects. Just to show you the proximity of my junior high school and Albany Projects, right across the street from each other. It was not an easy ride. It was a very tough school to go to. But my school was in a neighborhood close to St. John's in Utica. St. John's in Utica happened to be where I would see these guys in all this polo with flavors and color from head to toe, and my mind exploded because I didn't understand what was going on at that time. But I wanted to know and I wanted a piece of it. So A little bit later on down the line, I discovered that these guys were who they call the lowlives. So me and my friends got kind of attracted to that lifestyle and the clothing and things like that. And a little bit after junior high school, going into high school, it started to go crazy for us. I had one of my good brethren, Kalo. He was one of the first persons I know to come to school head to toe from polo on, you know? And this is when we got really deeply embedded into it, and we would go to Macy's and look for the newest coats that would come out, and we were so, you know, deeply embedded into the culture is what I would say. So my love and my passion for it is not something that just started yesterday or some like trendy bandwagon that we just jumped on, but this is something that we've been passionate about for a very long time, since our childhood and our younger years, really coming up and understanding fashion, you know. And for me, clothes and style and fashion is more than just the brands that you wear, but to me it helps people to express and identify who they are. You know, it gives you a kind of idea of people's personality, their background, and things like that. So I always respect people's idea and their own outlook and their own take and the way that they put their own fashion together, because I think that individuality and the differences and the different styles is what make fashion the thing and the way it is. So this is why I've always been so passionate about the polo personally, because to me, out of all the brands that came and went, Polo has been one to live and survive decades and generations. I mean, Ralph came out in the 60s, right? And we're still talking about it right now in 2024. And it's still beautiful pieces, all types of sports, from the winter pieces, the Olympic pieces, from the tennis pieces. You got so many different things in the Ralph Lauren culture. It's almost hard to acquire everything, right? Because there's so much, and that's what keeps the passion growing. I mean, I don't want to run into the outlet and buy the same piece everybody else is wearing, so I try to thrift a lot to find pieces that's rare or throwback pieces that people might have forgot about or might not be rocking at that time. So just giving you a little bit of backstory and history about my love and passion for this polo thing and how it started and why we are here to where we are now. And that passion and that thrill and that drive for thrifting and still going out and finding pieces is what led your boy's thirst and his hunger and his drive to be so thirsty to grab a jacket and didn't even realize it was the woman's version. Right here, family. The Polo Hawaiian women's version of the satin souvenir jacket. It's still a wicked, beautiful, beautiful piece right here. Yeah, I must say. Yeah, family. So salute to all my lovers of the polo out there, and if you feel the same way I feel and if your passion started the same way, leave it in the comments down below. Well, family, this has been another episode of Matau TV with your host Shakeru, aka King Fighter Fresh King. I want to say give thanks to everyone for coming and rock out with your boy and listening to my crazy story about this Polo Ralph Lauren women's satin souvenir jacket. Now I want to remind everybody, once this channel reaches to 1,000 subscribers, and thank you so much for everyone for helping this page to grow, I'm going to be giving away not one, but two $50 Ralph Lauren gift certificates. And who knows, family, I might be giving out 3 of them. I'm going to be just choosing a random subscriber, a random commenter. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and stay tuned for more. Until next time, family, peace, love, and prosperity. Ka-boom! We're gone.